Alright, so today we're doing our map for week 23, building empires. Here we go. I am going to turn down the lights. Let me know if you can see it or not, better or worse. Sounds good? Hello? Alright. So I'm going to start on Africa's side first. It takes a second to adjust, so let it adjust. Is that better or worse?
Better.
Once it adjusts, I think it's better. Alright, so our maps that we're doing today are a little tricky. So do the best you can and we'll be fine. So your first map is going to look like this. It's pretty. So let's get started. Alright, so first we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boxes. First one is independent states. Then we have British, French, German, Italian, Portuguese, Belgian, Spanish. All right, we're going to label Madagascar, Indian Ocean, Atlantic, Mediterranean Sea, Red Sea. That's good enough. All right, I'm going to start in the north. Do the best you can. All right, right here we're going to do Spanish Morocco. Then right here we're going to do Morocco. This is Rio de Oro. These are your Canary Islands. Okay, we're going to do Libya first, and then we'll fill in other things. Tunisia, Libya. Okay, off of Libya. We have Algeria. This is your Sahara Desert. All right. Here is Portuguese Guinea. We have Sierra Leone. Bless you. Then we have Liberia. Then we have the Ivory Coast. Then we have Gold Coast. Then we have Togoland. Then we have Dahomey. This is Nigeria. This is Cameroon. And then we have Rio, M-U-N-I. All right, going back over here. So, a quarter of Libya. Leave that line there, we'll come back to it. I promise. So we will fill it in over here first. This is Italian Somaliland. And right here we have French Somaliland. We have British Somaliland. Then we have Italian again, Italian Somaliland. Okay, so off the coast of this one. This is Ethiopia. Okay, so this is Uganda. This is British East Africa. All right, going back up here because we haven't finished this one. Egypt. This is your Anglo Egyptian, Sudan. Okay, coming from down here. This is your French West Africa. This is your French Equatorial Africa. Are you having fun yet? All right. right over here. This is German East Africa. This is Mozambique. And this is Belgian Congo. And this is South Africa. And this is Portuguese, West Africa. Whew. All right, let's go. So first thing I'm going to do is my independent states. They are going to be a light pink. These independent states means they are not colonized by any country. Does anyone know what country is going to help these countries stay unconquered? Liberia is going to be one. What country uses the word liberty a lot?
France.
America, yeah. We keep them out of harm's way. And Ethiopia. Now, in Ethiopia, we don't really help. We just give them a bunch of guns. And that way they defeat the Italians because we're really cranky at the Italians. So we give them a bunch of guns to protect themselves, and that's how they defeat. So Ethiopia and Liberia are the only two that stay completely independent, which is very impressive. Next, I'm going to do a blue for the British. The British, of course, are going to conquer Egypt because they have the largest collection of ancient Egyptian goods out of any country in the world. That does include Egypt, of course. So I'm just going to outline real quick. They're going to go way over here. Aren't you glad we're doing a map today instead of like thinking? I don't know about you, but my head is not working. Alright, so there's the major chunk of it. They also have, of course, British Somaliland, which is over here. Underneath that, they control South Africa. Remember, especially when we're in imperialism and colonization and all that stuff, it's easier to think of things by the language they speak today. Most countries are going to stay with their colonial language. In South Africa, what language do they speak?
Dutch.
English. They have a lot of Dutch. The Dutch are going to have it beforehand, the Afrikaners. But they speak mostly English. So there you go. Oh, we did not label this guy. This is your German. Southwest Africa. Whew. I am ready for a nap. And it's the perfect condition. Wouldn't it be so nice if everyone just takes a little nap?
Yes.
Just stop coloring and we just put our heads down. That would be ideal. Oh, I totally forgot. We got Nigeria over here. Sorry, see, I'm focused on wanting to take a nap. Gold Coast. Sierra Leone. Those are your big ones. All right. Your next one is, I'm going to do French. For me, they're going to be this ugly green. All right. Your French are going to control Morocco. They're going to control a lot of territory over here. So, they do not control Togoland. However, they do control Dahomey. They do not control Cameroon. So if you watch where I color before you get going here, people. So as you can see, the French own West Africa. True, not true. It's a lot of territory that belongs to them. However, keep in mind, a good portion of it is the Sahara Desert. You also have French Somaliland, which is right over here. And then they also control Madagascar. So don't forget to give it to them. Next is going to be Germany. They're going to be brown for me. Germany is going to be Togoland. Cameroon. German East Africa, way over here. And German Southwest Africa. There you go. It's Italy is going to be red. They have the Italian Somalilands, which are way over here. And Libya. There you go. Portuguese, for me, is going to be pretty blue color. I really want purple. Purple. We have the Portuguese, West Africa. You have Mozambique. And that's it. Then Belgium, for me, is going to be yellow. It's going to be the Belgian Congo, which is the deadliest area in Africa. This whole place is going to be controlled by 4 people, and they turn it into a straight up business. Like they don't even like play with the whole idea of like, oh, we're here for the people. They turn it straight up into a business. It's pretty crazy. Terrible place to be, by the way. Terrible place. And then finally, I have Spain, and they're going to be a dark green. And you have Spanish Morocco. You have Rio de Oreo, whatever it is. And then you have Rio over here. And that's it. I'll give you 30 seconds to color in your water. So what two countries control the most? French and British. Is anyone surprised by that?
Do we have the color of the land on the outside?
Yes. 23 weeks together, Dean.
It may be confusing because the Spanish do control Spain.
Ugh. You're dreadful. Oh, we forgot to color in Portuguese Guinea. Moppy. Got you, Portuguese Guinea. Yep. Alright, I'm going to be outlining the back. So where did we fall on that whole nap thing? Wouldn't that be wonderful?
You should have a nap period.
We should. All right, join me on the back, people. If you haven't finished outlining it, this is what you're going to need to be doing. So if you haven't finished coloring in the front map, you'll be perfectly fine. Come on. Switch it over. Work on this side because you're definitely going to need the help. It doesn't need to be perfect, but you're going to want to pay some attention.
Will we ever do a map where we like color in like the sea? Like a different color?
Why?
I don't know, it could be like sea territory or something.
No. It's called international waters. Start labeling your water. Should know about most of them by now.
Why is it sideways?
What map?
Yeah,
Because it's lying flat.
messing me up because the Mediterranean Sea is now.
Wait there. Well, the world's round. This is flat.
Mm-hmm. The one right of India is the Bay of Bengal.
Yep. Right here is Bay of
Yeah.
Bengal. Okay. You need 8. Ooh, let's start labeling, I guess. Alright, Arabian Sea. Bay of Bengal. Okay. GOA. Bombay. Delhi. Calcutta. Thank you. Mediterranean Sea. Black Sea. Thank you. Caspian. Alright, let's do Russia. Alright, here we go. So right here, you're going to draw a line. Here. Alright, just leave it hanging out there like that. We'll come over here. Korea is its own country, so there's just a line right there. However, I'm going to go... and meet up with this line. And this is your Russian Empire. This is Manchuria. Siberia. Alright, so now that we have Russia down, we can do we can now do Britain, which is here's your Himalayas. Here's Tibet. This is French Indochina. This is Siam. You have Hong Kong right here. Who controls Hong Kong? Britain. Shanghai is right here. Beijing's right here. Port Arthur. Why is Port Arthur a big deal?
It's where the Japanese defeat the
There you go. This is Korea. Oops, sorry. This is your Sea of Japan. This is your Japanese Empire. I'm going to split this into two. This is SAKHALIN. This is KARAFUTO. Alright, now we're getting into the hard stuff. This is your Philippines. Which is controlled by the US. In this island, you've got three actually here. SARAWAK. This is your British North Borneo. This is Borneo. Sumatra. Have you ever had Sumatra coffee at Starbucks? No? Good talk. Comes from there. These are your Dutch East Indies. Who controls them, do you think? New Guinea. And then right here is PAUPA. And I added a little more lines down here, and that's Australia. Alright. You need 8 boxes. First one's Russia, Netherlands, Japan, British, French, US, German. Your last one is your princely states of India. Alright. I'm going to do the princely states of India first. They are the hardest. But we'll be fine.
What do you say in Japan? Japanese Europe?
Empire. They're an imperialized power now. Which, because they industrialized. So they're going to start conquering territory. So my princely states of India are going to look like, are going to be red. Do the best you can. Oh, sorry. Now, if they're the princely states of India, who do you think controls them? Indian people, yeah. They're non-British controlled. Which is pretty cool. And there it is. Since I'm here, I might as well do Britain. So for me, Britain's going to be this periwinkle color. And everything else over here is going to be British, including the center of this. Ooh, we didn't label one thing. Not the worst. Over here, Malay States, Malay States, right here. That's going to be British. Then you have Sarawak and North Borneo is going to be British. And of course, Australia is British. And right here is, there you go. All right, for me, the next one is going to be Russia, and for me, they are going to be brown. Oh, I gotta color them nippy. There you go. And then for me, next you have this dark pink color. It's going to be the Netherlands. And they control Sumatra, Java. There's a bunch of islands down here that we don't really need to care. Borneo belongs to them. This island thing. And then New Guinea belongs to them. No, what gives them these major claims? Why is it pretty obvious that these would belong to the Dutch? Japan? No, what company has been there for a very long time? The VOC, the Dutch. Alright, next one is going to be Japan. They're going to be a very dark purple. For me. We have over here Kara, Juta, whatever it is. Then we have these islands, obviously the Japanese islands. They're also going to conquer Korea. They get that with the Russo-Japanese War. They're going to take off a bunch of islands off the coast here. They're going to take Taiwan as well. Next one is French. For me, they're going to be a really dark green. And they are right here. Next is going to be the US. It's going to be this really pretty, I don't know, what color would you say that is? Mint, I guess. Sure. It's just going to be the Philippines. It's important that you understand that the United States is an industrial power, of course, and we're an imperializing power. which means we're going to exploit countries for our benefit. What country do we take over? It's the only country that we conquer outright and make a state.
Hawaii.
Hawaii is the only one we conquer outright and make a state. We conquer the Philippines, we conquer parts of Alaska, we conquer parts of, to a degree, Puerto Rico. However, we don't make them states. The only one we do is Hawaii. All right, your next one is Germany. For me, it's going to be yellow. And Germany is really only going to get this way over here. That's it. All right, everything else is part of your spheres of influence. Keep in mind, everything we just colored are colonies. So when we talk about colonies, that means they control the political, social, economic components. And we're not talking about the sphere of influence. The map we did last week is still your sphere of influence. So you have the remainder of the period to finish in coloring both your maps. So hopefully you can be done. So you can turn them in without an issue on Tuesday. Not too bad, right? Hello? Huh?
I didn't get a lot of green ones.
Why?
Yeah.
Like, just go to that island part and just kind of.
Jack, why didn't you say anything?
Because
We're going so
you're
fast.
moving, like, can't stop that.
I should have appreciated it.
Was that looking like the very long one or something?
Hold on 2 seconds.